Hey everybody, Long Ago Ego here. My name is Jeffrey, and today once again we're going to follow Cameron as he tries to settle it with Go on OGS. Now, once again, we don't have Cameron on audio. We haven't figured that out yet. I can hear him, but you can't. So he seems to be okay using the keyboard, though. Hallalorf is, of course, Cameron. Yeah, we've had a bit of a winning drought here for several games. Let's go over to here. So Cameron's sitting now at 2.7 down, plus or minus 0.7. Last time he played at 2 down. Before that, he's been at 3 down for quite some time. So he's been adjusting down. And that, of course, is Cameron with the Grady. Now, starting late yesterday evening, we started to get rain, and it's supposed to rain, according to one of my apps, all day today. According to the other app, it's supposed to turn just cloudy later on. So we don't know which one to trust. But currently 14 degrees Celsius and 56 degrees Fahrenheit. And my brother Randy is here, which is nice. One of these days we'll have to get him started with Go, but he's busy with work, I'm sure. So we're just waiting for Cameron to give us the word that he's got a game. So did a little adjustment to the balcony since last we were here. I used some 20 centimeter by 100 centimeter planks to create a little platform to sit on. And so I think it was the day after our last session, or maybe it was just the afternoon after our session, I went and got 2 more planks. So I had 3 before, now I have 5. So I've got about 100 centimeters width in my platform, so I can put both my chairs on it. My wife and I can sit together and observe basically that view. The rooftops. If it wasn't so cloudy, you could see the low mountains on the other side of those buildings off in the distance. A little bit earlier, it wasn't quite so foggy. It was just cloudy, so you could see the mountains, but can't right now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oops, we lost that game. Let's go back. Okay, that was canceled, so okay, Randy, sounds good. Randy, of course, works at a TV station there in Lansing, Michigan, and he's a videographer. And yeah, send it to my normal Jeffrey. And he does some independent filmmaking on the side. I guess this is my regular Jeffrey channel, but send it later, after the game, after we go off air. So my grandniece is coming again today with our niece, and my wife and her niece are going to Costco, and then Nanami is going to stay here tonight and tomorrow night. On Sunday, she had a church dance event, so we went downtown to that. She was the first group after the opening dance, I guess you'd call it. And then it was just more of the same from all the other groups. The sticking part for me was that every single group, their first song was exactly the same. Then they had some choices for a second song. I think they maybe had 3 or 4 different things they could choose. And it was the different branches of the same training dance group. So everybody wore the same uniforms, had the same hairstyles, pretty much did the same routine. So I tried to sleep as best I could. Except I would clap when it was time to clap. Otherwise, I was trying to nod off. There wasn't quite enough of my niece to make it a score of 100 for me. I would have been more productive staying at home. But got a sport family, so we were there. Okay, we're still waiting. So my mint is coming along well. My 2 mulberry trees are fully leaved and are growing branches and more leaves. I just found out the other day that you can actually make tea out of mulberry leaves. Yeah, maybe not. But I made some mint tea this morning and dropped some leaves in there. So once they get bigger and bushier and I'm extracting more, I'll probably make a pure, fresh mint tea with it. One of the mint varieties I have is called Mojito. I have a spearmint, I have a peppermint, and then Berries and Cream is the name of the other one. Those are doing good. My mulberry trees are doing good. My 4 olive trees are doing well. They're in 2 pots. Of those, there are 3 varieties of olives. Okay, we got another game. Do this. Okay. Okay, so 2 done. Cameron is black. Bosengo is white. I wonder if that bosun is as in bosun's mate, which I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but something nautical. Okay. Oops, we lost track of and they're playing quite quickly, so it's a good thing we have this on the non-live version. I don't like when people play fast. Hard to keep up. We will get to a pause here and switch to the live board. And I believe that's correct. Get that long stretching Ogema off of this 4-4 storm. Nani? Earthquake. Okinawa. Well, we've had must have been a small one, so I haven't felt anything. Well, we're playing pretty conservatively here. Oop, here we go. An attachment. Cameron is my nephew. Lives in Michigan. Gary Oak. Thanks for stopping by. We have a rainy day today. Yeah, my son does play Go, but he doesn't like the game, so uh, we had to sort of give up on him. He does. Him and my daughter do have a lot of my Go equipment in the States, so perhaps it'll filter down to my grandkids if I ever get grandkids. Yeah, my son is a rock climber, so him and his friends keep pretty busy with that. And he has his own business. Yeah, he knows how to play, so, if it ever did uh, spark an interest in him, he could always pick it up later. I didn't start playing until I was 38, maybe. No, 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 no. Yeah, maybe 38. Ooh. I love the game of Go, but I'm not much of a player myself. Um, Primarily because I like playing in person. I don't really like playing online. I like playing against people I know, and I especially like teaching the game. So I like to try to introduce it to new people, become friends, get together. So you can see behind me, I'm also a board gamer, or was before the pandemic. So, oh, loving son, thank you. Rating with a party of 9. And, oh, wrong button. I want to push this one. So Cameron, of course, is a player. He's my nephew. And I'm just the broadcaster. Yeah. Go and gin and tonics. And there's a nice summer, makes for a nice summer afternoon or a nice Sunday. Okay. No, Cameron is black. Um, he was formerly 3-dan until his last game. Last game he played at a 2-dan because he's had a fairly substantial streak of bad luck or bad decisions, however you'd like to look at it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, goes a game of first come, first serve. So it can be going well or look like it's going well, but depends on where those first stones are placed. What's going to happen later? Or later on, who gets to the right spot first? So while we're waiting for Cameron to make a move, this is my present setup. When we first moved here almost 2 years ago, I set things up on that side of the room as a floor go bun. But then I realized that my old knees weren't up to sitting in seiza for the duration of a game anymore. So then I moved it over here facing this way and put in a chair, but then that was taking up too much space. So then I switched it to where it is now, and we sort of needed the space because my grandniece has started to come over and spend the evening or spend the night. My wife's niece is coming over and they're going to Costco, and then the grandniece is going to stay over tomorrow night. So we needed space to put a futon on the floor. We, of course, have a rainy day today here in Hiroshima. Last week was pretty nice, and the cherry blossoms are just coming out. if we have 2 days of rain, as we might have, um, that might wreak a little havoc with the cherry blossoms. But I have two weather apps. One is predicting 2 days of rain. The other is predicting tomorrow's going to be nice, and it's actually going to clear up uh, later today. Better put a white stone down. Benefit of anybody who's new. Cameron is my nephew. He's the one who's playing. Oh, wait a minute. We had a mistake here. Not a mistake, but slow hand. So I'm showing a viewership of 11, which is like the most we've had in a long, long time. Maybe a year. We don't usually get many folks. I think primarily because I'm not the player, I can't really talk about the game since Cameron's here. I don't know. It looks like it creates a lot of issues. I hope they get resolved favorably. Okay, at least that's tidied up. Oh my. Yeah. That's for stone off the board. What does it look like? Looks like that. Make it or break it. Hey, beef curry. Mm, it's been a long, long time since you've stopped by. Yeah, I've got some peppermint tea with addition of fresh mint leaves. Yeah, this is a mint black tea, and then I'm growing mint out on the balcony. So I grabbed a couple of leaves, crushed them up a bit, and threw them in the cup. Yeah, I've got 4 plants: peppermint, spearmint, mojito, and berries and cream. I'm not sure of the name of that fourth one. I've had them maybe 2 weeks now, so they're getting pretty big, but I've been snipping the tops off. So I don't think I'm quite ready for a full-on only fresh mint leaf tea yet. No, it's a famous hybrid of mint. It's berries and something. I know it's berries and something. I think it's berries and cream. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's some British guy who has bred uh, hundreds, maybe not 100, but tens of many different mint varieties. We need to, okay, this one went there. This one went here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. If you're going to do something to keep those corralled, I think something more central down here would have been better. Yeah. The varieties I have aren't strong Christmassy candy mint. Not a connoisseur of mint, so I can't tell you exactly what it is, but doesn't taste like candy. Mint green cake. Does that mean also mint flavor? Or just food coloring mint green? Okay. I'm okay here. Mm. Yeah, I've just been snipping off the tops and eating in the morning. I don't know, again, that seems a little close to me. I think around there would have been good. How about the four that were available at the garden center? I just bought what they had. No, it's on the label. Let me switch you over. Go. Let's go that way. Berries and cream menthol. Yeah, that's I knew. Yeah. So I looked it up, and that's where I saw that it was a hybrid developed by this very famous uh, mint hybrid or high Breedy, or anyways. Hmm. Uh, Google it. Berries and cream mint. You get us more information than I know. Okay. Mm. Lucky for us, it isn't. Or maybe that would have been a good idea. Yeah, I'm not playing. My nephew is playing. Um, I'm just the broadcaster. Um, yeah, this is my setup. So Cameron's playing here. I'm mirroring over here. When I can keep up properly. Because I'm not actually playing, I really can't comment on the game itself. So both Cameron and his wife were my students a couple of years ago. Oh, thank God you found that move. And so those games were me playing against him and me playing against his wife, but then they got much stronger than I am, so I thought it was best that he start playing other stronger opponents. Yeah, I have my thoughts. Yeah, I suppose that's partially true. But it's hard to give impartial commentary because insight necessarily prohibits that, I think. Well, that's why you need to take an interest in learning to play. Yeah. So Beef Curry there is exactly right. Even if I make a comment after the fact, uh, that could influence, like their next move. Like Cameron played these two moves here, and I said down here might have been better, but he ignored me on that, even though maybe they would have been better. Every stone counts. Oops. Yeah, there's always. By the way, Hallalorf there is Cameron. Just to keep things clear. So he was going to Kema, which would have been good. But first come, first served. Oops. First come, first served. Yep. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's right. Well, yeah, actually, that's kind of the way that I teach. Is we would play a game, and then I dissect it, looking at the end position, and well, you let me get all of this. Now let's see why that happened. Okay. Here we have Cameron's got a big chance. Oh, really? So Cameron now has Sente. So he decides where to go next. I don't know if that's where I would have gone next. Euchre go. Okay, there's that's the end of that Atati. You're leaving? Okay. You gonna have lunch there? Okay. So, yeah, we'll go to this again. Yeah, Cameron is my nephew. He lives in Michigan. I live in Hiroshima. And he's the one playing the game. Well, it's Delta City. So we have a main river that flows just over there, and then branches off, and Hiroshima's built within that delta. Yep. I think L5 would have done you more good than 018. Do we have Creole in Hiroshima? We might. Oh, I'm going to put Blackstone there since that's what was played. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. Yeah. Yeah, if you see Hallalorf there in the comments, that's Cameron, my nephew. So Cameron is playing. I'm just the broadcaster. So 2 years ago, in the summer, we moved to this place. We used to live downtown Hiroshima, but we're both retired now. So we moved a little bit further out and got a little less expensive place. Lost one of our rooms, but we did get a 2-floor apartment. Which is kind of nice. So my broadcasting studio is in a corner of the second floor. My board games are against the railing of the kaidan going down. Well, we have 1.3 million people. So, yeah, it's pretty downtown. So, I think our tallest building is 40 something stories. I think we have 4 TV stations, 4 or 5 TV stations in Hiroshima. Oh, I was hoping Cameron would fix that. Really? Yeah, I don't know how many people are in American cities. Oops. I go to Whitestone again. Yeah. Last time we had a big co-fight as well. Yeah. Used to be, eh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, black did that. White took this. Okay. Hmm. Yep. That's a good one. You were here that early, eh? that's a pretty significant co-threat. Who's up next? 6 and 5. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Do I have something out of place? Hello. Oh, solo departure. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen your name anywhere. They're both two done. Okay, I'm losing track of it here. Okay. Righty, right. Yeah, for anyone who would have come in, Cameron is the player. Cameron is my nephew. Yeah. So he's not up for streaming yet, so yeah. Cameron is the one in the sunglasses. Me, I'm not very strong. I'm a lot older than I am strong. So I love to play against my live games against my friends. I don't really like playing online, so I don't get a lot of practice in. Thank you. Why is that old? Okay. Fonzla. Hello. Yeah, evaluation. Yeah. He was sick for quite a number of weeks. Not at his best. Uh, yeah, he dropped from 3 down to 2 uh, due to his not being in top form. Oops, I'm assuming that's what he's going to do. So it's still raining outside. While we are inside. Yeah, this is the lowest perspective that I've had here in Hiroshima. This is a third floor. My first place in Hiroshima was fourth floor. What just happened? Okay. Oops. After that, I moved to ninth floor. And then I moved to seventh floor, then moved here. So fairly nice view. Skoshi dake. Well, that's in 28 years that I've been in Hiroshima. Correct. A little bit. If there are any stones I'm missing, please let me know. Should probably switch back to OGS Direct. When it gets to the point when you can't keep up, switch back to the real thing. The Rolling Stones. It's going down to the last stone here. That's a point, right? All right, that's a pass. $2.5. Full OGS. A win by 2.5. Woohoo is correct. Yeah, I think he was up by by a bit there in the middle, late middle, but White wasn't able to crawl back. Yeah. So since it's raining, I'm probably not going to go to the garden center. So time to watch something on the TV now that my wife has abandoned the couch to go shopping with her niece. So Cameron, thanks for the game today. We appreciate you showing up. And lots of people here today. So it's a little unusual for us. Okay, no game next week. That's exactly what my wife says, but I'm going to have to ignore that. I've got a few things I still need. I need some basil. I'm thinking of getting some oregano and perhaps thyme. Okay, thanks, Randy. All right, everybody. We will see you next time. Bye.